to me.
Continues with your following stunt fight. Set for one fall.
And we keep going. Oh, back in the dark again.
No downtime in the sanctuary. It is all action here.
And if you are watching on YouTube, look at this light spectacular here.
There may not be downtime, but there are going to be sections of the night that are downers, and nobody brings the mood down quite like Aaron Roxas.
And I'll tell you what, I'm very new here. I'm Toddy Tondera. I'm very new here. So I was trying to meet individuals before our show this evening. I tried to talk to this man. He just looked at me and spit on the ground and walked away. He's evil.
And grew even more evil in season 13, joining up with the nefarious Walker clan, who have run roughshod over the sanctuary for years and years.
Yeah, he wasn't too kind to visitors.
It's not too kind to anybody.
I get that vibe. I get that vibe. The attire he's wearing says lust. It has all these negative connotations all over him.
All of the 7 deadly sins.
Ah, that would make a lot more sense. All 7, huh?
Across the tights of Aaron Roxas.
All 7 deadly sins. What a night to start things out here. First episode of the season. Every Friday, I'm told, here at the Sanctuary.
We have a lot of shows planned leading up to the Stampede, March 29th. You don't want to miss it. And wow, does this crowd hate Aaron Roxas.
The energy has shifted in the room. Here we go.
You came way east in Pennsylvania, Toddy. Just Jay came a little farther north. Took about an hour and a half trip from Three Legacies Wrestling in Lancaster to pay another visit to the Sanctuary.
The energy in the room is up. The crowd firmly behind.
Just Jay.
Yeah.
It is just Jay.
Sheesh, they're treating this guy like the devil. Let's go! Just Jay, magnificent.
Just Jay showing more emotion in the last 15 seconds than Aaron Roxas has shown in his entire life.
Yeah, if you're wearing the 7 deadly sins on your pants, I would assume you don't have much empathy, BP.
Absolutely zero. And the only thing I don't get about Roxas, you have lust in the right place.
Yeah.
I would put gluttony right on the butt. You gotta put gluttony right on the butt.
Different strokes for different folks.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Jay.
Yeah.
He has not done his homework.
I second that sentiment.
Our safety official, Kyle D.
Little example of what Just Jay wants to do here.
It's called a handshake, Aaron. It's what people do when they like people.
Oh.
Maybe a little more scouting than we gave Just Jay credit for. I think he baited Aaron Roxas a little bit there, Toddy.
Headlock.
And now you're going to see something you didn't see in our first fight. You won't really see from Roxas. You're going to see Just Jay pushing the pace a little bit.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about this Roxas character here. I know you may not be a fan of many people here in the sanctuary, but he's tall, he's big, he's tough, he's mean.
He's all of those things,
Yeah.
but he's just a very, very unlikable individual. An incredibly unlikable individual. He used to be a little more likable, but has taken that dark path. His mentor, Johnny Moran, who he cast away.
You're quite the encyclopedia. Folks were right about you.
Thank you very much. I have that reputation, but the encyclopedia of evil is Cowboy Billy Walker, not in attendance tonight, but he has taken Aaron Roxas under his demented wing and helped form him into an even more disgusting, disreputable, but dangerous fighter.
You want to talk about disgusting? Holy crow! Just Jay is dumped.
Dumped off of the stunt staging.
Is that going to be it, BP?
That is to the discretion of our safety official. Nothing
No.
in this sanctuary more important than the safety of our fighters.
I guess Just Jay communicated in some way saying that he's going to keep going, but that was quite the fall.
You see a lot of fighters here defending the reputation of their schools.
Yes.
The sanctuary homegrowns, like an Andre Polino, like a J.S. Hawthorne, do it themselves. As Roxas drives a knee into the side of the head of Just Jay. Just Jay here representing Three Legacies Wrestling, Ricardo Rodriguez, an incredible organization they're building down there in Lancaster County. But Aaron Roxas,
fighting for your school. Pride, one of the seven deadly sins.
That is a very astute observation,
Oh,
Tommy.
big knee.
And there you're seeing the bread and butter of Aaron Roxas. Strikes, especially strikes to the head. He's going for a knockout blow every single time.
I'm surprised Just Jay is on the same planet as us still. I thought 2 knockouts. Here's a cover.
I don't know if he was on the same planet to begin with. That might help.
Fair. Oh, look at that. Raking at the eyes, pulling at the hair. All kind of dastardly stuff going on in there.
Walker Clan 101 on display from Aaron Roxas. Himself a former Spotlight champion.
Oh.
And here comes the torture.
I gotta look away.
Oh! Did you hear that?
I did, and I'm sure
hear that?
I'm sure everyone on YouTube live streaming this heard that one too, folks. Sorry about that. It gets it's obviously biting. Oh no, manipulating the arm there.
Roxas clearly spending some time with one of the cornerstones of the Walker clan, Prince Ahmed. Roxas may not be a torture expert quite yet, but he is definitely a torture apprentice.
Locking that in there. Just Jay just hanging in there. Well, that might help Just Jay.
That might help Roxas. Roxas feeds on hate. He doesn't want to be liked. He doesn't want to be appreciated.
Yeah, his blood seems ice cold. You're right. Oh, shot to the gut. Shot to the gut again.
Just Jay giving it everything he has.
Oh.
But Roxas shutting him down time and time again.
Oh.
Just Jay driven neck first into the canvas.
It's like a Northern Light suplex, but like a brain buster combined.
Fisherman buster from Roxas, but just a 2 count.
Pulling on the hair again, BP. I don't like it.
Our safety official, Kyle D, got to get in there. Roxas not milking the full 5 count, but milking enough of it. And is in full control of this stunt fight.
Up. Oh, lands on his feet.
Great landing.
Turn around. Oh, Superman punch was Just Jay. There we go. Get some energy back into this room. Oh.
Not quite one punch, man, but Just Jay, maybe a one combination, man, going for the
Took a
kill
lot to get
here.
him down. He's setting him up here.
The congregation behind Just Jay.
Oh, schoolboy. Oh.
But Roxas a little too quick.
Oh,
Spear
big
from
spear.
Just Jay.
Oh, 2 count.
Roxas caught a little by surprise there. Might have started taking Just Jay a little too lightly, possibly. Thought it was going to be an easy night, but there's no such thing as an easy night in the sanctuary. Not since we got rid of Crispy. Just
Getting the
Jay
energy.
warming up the band here. Sorry. Go ahead,
good.
Toddy.
Just Jay getting the energy back into the room of the congregation. He's flying off. Oh!
Roxas finds a weakness, attacks a weakness.
360, flipping all the way around. Oh! Is that going to be a KO, BP?
No, it looks like Roxas
1, 2.
could have gotten the pin, but he's applying the last communion, going for the submission.
The last communion.
And Just Jay, he might be out.
Is it? Hold in there, Jay. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Oh!
Roxas taking demented glee.
And it's time to genuflect. Roxas reading the last rites of Just Jay, victorious here on Friday Night Fights.
Aaron Roxas has certainly turned into a very, very formidable opponent for anyone. The growth of this man, not personality-wise,
Not really a crowd favorite.
never going to be Mr. Congeniality, but he is as dangerous as anyone that steps onto that stunt stage, and he turned in a very impressive performance tonight.
And look at Just Jay. Just Jay hasn't moved.
Gave it all he had. I don't even think Roxas needed that last communion. He did that for fun. He did that to inflict a little bit of extra pain, to choke the last bit of life out of Just Jay, and somewhere, Billy Walker is smiling. Just Jay, thankfully, is going to be all right here. Pride is a little hurt. A few other things are probably a lot hurt, but he will live to fight another day. He can go back to Lancaster with his head held high, a bright, bright future ahead for Just Jay.